Hey everyone, it's Yggdrasil. Hope you're all doing well. This is just going to be a new kind of video, mostly me talking to you guys a little more realistically and a little more like freely. Just really talking about how my YouTube has gone so far, kind of content's been put up, and just, I guess, seeing how far we've gone so far because this will be, my 15th video. And there's 20 subscribers, I believe, which is already sort of incredible, to be quite honest with you, because starting this, I had like 8 or 9 of my friends be my first subs as expected. And even that, like, I'm surprised I had that many just be there for me. But, there's 20 of you guys now, and like, still, like, thank you very much for that opportunity and for that kind of appearance, I guess. So, this video is more or less to fill you guys in, the people who are the randoms that I would otherwise not have an opportunity to talk to. Because YouTube just has this crazy rule of not letting people post unless they are at 1,000 subs or something like that, and that's a long milestone for me to reach. So that's not going to happen for quite a while. So yeah, for what it's worth, I just wanted to talk about how things have been so far. I started making YouTube videos about 2 months ago, and it's already been honestly just a blast, I guess, learning how videos are made. I actually look at a lot of YouTube videos now, and I'm baffled at just how people make their content. I'm like, oh, what animation did they run? Sorry, excuse the squeaking chair. But I look at YouTube videos, and it's just a whole new light, I guess, just shown in front of my eyes. How people make their content, how they did this X, Y, and Z, what are they doing right here, how's the branding, how's the algorithms, what's the research like. It's honestly just mind-blowing to me. So learning how to do all of that by myself and seeing the progress from the very first episode when my audio quality is obviously terrible. By the way, I wanted to let everyone know I use a Tonor TC777. I just have a stupid Logitech 650, I think, webcam. And I use DaVinci Resolve 17 on Audacity. So mostly cheap or free stuff, but it's, the ideal for starting out content. And honestly, I've seen myself improve in a lot faster than I expected originally. So that's just been incredible for me to see that kind of progress in myself. And for what it's worth, I want to talk about the content that I've been posting so far because, like, as I keep saying, I started out with a Let's Play of just Paper Mario, and then I did Final Fantasy ranking, moved on to like a World of Warcraft speculation video, and then, as you've no doubt seen from my last two videos, it's just been fanboying about Xenoblade Chronicles 3, which I am making a third video on. It's going to be a lot shorter, I promise you, but it's just my hype. It's the game I love. Anyway, the point behind all this content, as I've been saying, is I don't really have a niche. It's just the whole gaming itself is a very large niche, and I don't know what I want to do yet. I don't know how to make good content, or, well, not the best content that could be made anyway. And so the point of all of this is to allow me to practice different types of videos, different kinds of editing techniques, and see what sticks with me, see what I enjoy. I will, of course, be finishing Paper Mario Let's Play. It's just, I'm screwed with time, and I just started my nursing program. My Streamlabs has been really messing up the last few days. And essentially, I've had to re-download Streamlabs a few times, and it's been just off-putting. Sitting down and spending over an hour just seeing what's going wrong. So rest assured, think I've fixed that, and so I can record hopefully soon. So Paper Mario is still going to be finished, don't worry. It's only chapter 2. We still got a long journey ahead of us, so trust me. But so for doing all of this different kind of content, I just hope to get a better understanding of how to honestly be a better YouTuber, be a better video editor, learn the ropes, see what can be done. And the reason why I'm choosing to tell all of this in video format, again, is just because YouTube doesn't really offer a way for me to talk to you, the 10 or some people who are not my friends, or if you are my friends, hello, now you know my reasoning. Which I'm thinking to just stick with this kind of talk. It's not a fireside chat, it's not anything like that. It's just a way to communicate, excuse me, away to you guys in a way that otherwise I would just have to on Twitter. And on Twitter I only have about 8 people, which I'm sure are none of you guys. So by the way, please follow me on Twitter. I'm much more active there on a day-to-day basis. You get to know my thoughts a little better on Twitter, and you also just get to interact with me in ways that otherwise YouTube does not allow for right now. Unless you want to message me in the YouTube comments, I'm pretty sure I'll regularly message you right through that. So pretty much Twitter is the premier way to talk with me and communicate with me. There's only about 8 or so people through there, and I'm sure there are none of you guys that are the people who've just joined me on YouTube. So I would appreciate if you could message me through there or interact with me through there, because that's just where I'm far more active, especially because YouTube doesn't offer me the resources to talk to you here. Aside from that, again, I want to thank all of you guys who are just joining or sticking with me or following me, because you slowly help the channel grow, and I honestly just thank you, because I said at the very first video I would be happy if even my videos made one person happy. Well, they've made the 10 or 11 or so of you who've joined me over the last month interested in my content, and already so that's a big hype, huh? So again, I just wanted personally to thank you very much. I'm getting myself stoned. But it's worth it. With that being said, going forward, the kind of content I want to do is going to be largely the same. I still haven't figured out what I really want to do. Like I said, I do want to do another Xenoblade Chronicles video. I've been really enjoying the analysis, and as I've stated there, Xenoblade's one of my favorite games of all time. I wouldn't dream of doing a Let's Play of it, at least right now, not with the amount of time I have afforded, being very little with my program starting back up. But maybe one day, who can say? It's definitely my favorite game, and I think worth at least just like a casual Let's Play for you guys. Let me know, honestly. Until then, I'll be doing the same kind of content, figuring out what I want to do exactly, and see where I can go from there. So I just wanted to leave it there. Essentially, I just wanted to thank you guys again for joining me on this journey. The 10 of you who have, or however many by the time this video's out. I wanted to highlight to you guys why I was making the kind of content I am, and I still plan to, while I try and figure out what really works for me and how I learn the odds and ends of editing. And lastly, again, just if you want to communicate with me more, or maybe you're interested to hear some of the takes that I otherwise are too small for me to put on or make a YouTube video about, please feel free to look me up on Twitter. I leave a description in the link below. Gosh. And just reach out to me with Twitter through the link in the description below, and I would really appreciate that. I'd really enjoy talking with people about maybe content that's a little too sparse, or things that are just too small for me to make a honest-to-goodness video about. Oh no, there is one last thing I wanted to talk about, and that's metrics. Like how I said at the start, I didn't really care for metrics, and I gotta say I didn't hold up too well for that. I ended up looking, it's like, oh, this one did huge. My 10-minute shoddy Xenoblade 2 analysis got more views than pretty much any of my Let's Play videos. So I got wrapped up in the metrics, and it wasn't really healthy for my head. I was just in the wrong headspace for the last few days, and I need to just remember that I'm making this content because I enjoy it. So it'll be a little rough. My head doesn't like being the kindest to me, but you know, we'll get there. We'll figure things out in time. And that's honestly just where I want to leave you guys for right now. If you enjoyed this kind of casual talk, let me know in the description below. I plan to do more of these as time goes by, just give you guys minor updates here and there. But what do you think? Do you like this kind of video format? Let me know in the comments below. And I guess like or subscribe if you don't have to, but I would sure appreciate it, and just, you know, communicate that with me. Anyway, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Have a great day.